or 6. Put in my 50 hundredths. My 8 hundredths is going to be about right over here, right? And so it's closer to my 5. Okay? Because it is less than 50 hundredths. Great job, guys. Way to go. So I'm going to, let me go ahead. I need to put the numbers over here. Some are saying yes, I'll do it. So this is going to be the less than symbol. On here, this was 3. And then we had 5. And so 3 is less than 5. Over here for number 9, we're at number 9. This was 24, and this was 26. So 24 is less than 26. And number 10 we just did. This is number 1. And then over here was 2, as we estimated, and 1 is less than 2. We're not doing 11 and 12 because we did those already. So let's move over to number 14. Sasha downloads a song that is 4 and 32 minutes long. Okay, so way to go. That's quite a long song. And one that is 8 and 28 hundredths minutes long. So how many minutes will it take all her songs to play if she already has 13 and 8/10 minutes songs? Okay, so what is that asking me? So she's downloading some songs. So song number 1 is 4 and 32 minutes. I'm going to, actually, let me erase this, and I'm going to put song 1. The next bullet is going to be song 2. And that one is 8 and 28 hundredths minutes. I'm putting the M, should just do the M-I-N, to abbreviate for minutes. And then we already know that she already has 13 and 8/10 minutes of songs. Okay? The question is how many minutes will it take all her songs to play? So if she takes, so how many minutes? So I'm going to rephrase that to a statement. It will take her a total of blank minutes to play her songs. To play all her songs. Okay? So now you need to make sure that you write that. If you can't fit it on this little square, go to your paper and put it on there. The more paper you've used to show your work, the better your brain is able to process it. Now guess what, guys? I'm going to transfer this information over to my working document, which is this over here. So I'm going to turn the page, and I'm going to transfer the information. I know that she has, song 1 was downloaded, had 4 and 3200 minutes. On song 2, she had 8 and 2800 minutes. And then she already has 13 and 8/10 minutes. Now it says about means to estimate. So we're not wanting to find the exact. So let's look at this. My 4 and 32 hundredths. Let's look at this one. Is that greater than, is 4 closest to 4 and 32 hundredths? Closest to 4 or closest to 5? Put that on a number line to check your work. I hear some people already shouting out that it's closest to 5. I hear some people shouting out it's closest to 4. So which one is it? Is 32 hundredths less than or greater than 50 hundredths? You better believe it is less than. Very good. Good job. So it's closest to 4. So this is going to be about 4 minutes. So that's the way I did it there. Again, you don't need to squish in all your numbers. Spread it out so that you can see it. I'm just doing this so that we would have this. This is 8 and 9. Which one is it closest to? Put my 50 hundredths there. 28 hundredths. Is it less than or greater than 50? Very good. Less than. Good job. So I love the way that you're using your language in math to say that it is less than, and also identifying place values to determine whether it is less than or greater than the number we're comparing it to. So very good. So this is now 8. So this is about 8 minutes. And I'm going to look at my answer choices. My answer choices is showing that I have whole numbers. Is that correct? All right, very good. Now what I want to do is to go ahead. If she has 13 and 8/10, is this closest to 13 or to 14? Very good. So this here is going to be closest to 14. And then to prove my work, I have 13, I have 14, the 50 hundredths is in the center, and then I move over to my 8, because it could be my 8/10 or 800ths, right? So it's closest to 14. And now it says how many minutes in all, so I'm going to add those up. 14 plus 8 plus 4. Now, which property can I use to add these up? If I have 14 plus, I'm going to start here. If I had 4 minutes plus 8 minutes plus 14, I can group these together because this is how much she downloaded. And so 8 plus 4 is 12. Plus 14, and so add these together, and that becomes 26. So on this one right here, I'm using the associative property because I'm moving I have my parentheses. So I can use my associative property by grouping some numbers together, and I decided to group my songs that I downloaded together, and that's 12, and then add it to what she already had. And so she has about 26 minutes. So your answer then over here is going to be D, 26 minutes. Now, it took quite a bit of time because we explained it all, but you should be showing all your work so that you understand what your brain is wanting you to solve. Let's look at number 15. Mike spends $23.40 on a present for his mom. Oh, way to go, Mike. That was really sweet. So he spends. And $18.95 on a present for his dad. Well, that was really special, too. If Mike started with $75, okay, so what are we going to be doing? He's starting with $75. About how much money does he have left? Okay, so he's starting with, we already know his starting amount. So he has start amount is $75. Mom gift is $23.40. Dad gift, $18.95. We're looking at about how much does he have left. So it's Mike has about blank money left. Okay, so make sure you write that down. All right, now I'm going to go over to my paper and show my notes. You guys ready? Remember that all of this should have been done so that you can go back and check to find your mistakes. That's what's super, super important when we're doing our homework helper together. So now I'm on number 15. So I know that my mom was $23.40. I know that Dad was $18.95. And then he started off with, he starts with $75. Okay? Now, $23.40. Think about our line, our number line. Is it closest to 23 or 24? Yeah, way to go. It's going to be closest to 23 because my 40 cents, is it going to be less than 50 or greater than 50? Pat yourself on the back. Good job. It's less than 50, so it's going to be closest to 23. Now let's take a look at the $18.95. I'm going to bring this down over here. Is it going to be closest to $18 or $19? Yeah, way to go. Way to go. It's going to be closest to 19 because my 95 is right here. How much money do I need more to get to 19? Yeah, 5 cents. Excellent. Air high fives. Bam. Very good. So it's kind of like a high five. Sorry, it was like large. All right. So now so he spent a total of, so it's $23 plus my 19, because I remember we're going to combine how much he spent, and then we're going to, what do we need to do to find out how much he has left? Absolutely. We'll need to subtract it out. So we have 9, 10, 11, and 12. 2, 3, 4. So he spent about $42. Now this is what he started. So I have my start. I can't change that. I can't say he had about $75. No, it told me in the story he started with $75. Now I'm going to subtract that from the about spent. 5 minus 2 is 3. 7 minus 4 is 3. So this is what he has about left. Now let's take a look at that 33. And let's go back to your answer choices. Which one of these then would 33 be closest to? Yes, you're getting it! Oh my gosh, that's super amazing. Yes, he has about $30 left. So that 33, remember we were finding out, looking at the whole. So 33 is closest to 30, so he has about $30 left. Good job. All right, we did this one already. We did this in class last Monday, where Danielle and Raha, because I remember the name, went to combine their money to buy a soccer ball, and Danielle has $7.95, and then Raha has $6.35. Which benchmark should they use to estimate? And remember, we said the benchmark was going to be 0, 25, 50, 75, and then 1 whole. So we're looking at between 7, so the 95, let's see, the 95 is closest to 1 whole. So we said this would be 7 plus 1 equals 8. So we know that it'll have an $8. So this looks like it'll be here. And then the $6.35, well, if we're using a benchmark, 0, 25, 50, 75, and 1. The 35 cents would be closest to the 25. So it'll be the $6.25. And so the answer here will be B, because using our benchmarks. So we would add $8 plus $6.25. All right, let's move on to the next one. We have 18, and that's left. I'm not quite sure how many parts that we're going to have. I had some students that were asking me about it because they worked on it, but we didn't have time to go over it. So let's take a look. Now, George is giving 2 speeches at school. Wow, way to go, George, because that's not easy. His first, and we're talking about speeches, so his first speech was 3